I'm Alessa Widmer, and now I'm going to show you the special exhibition at this year's Photo Basel. It's called Anita's Point of View, and it is an homage to Anita Neugebauer. Anita Neugebauer founded Switzerland's first photograph gallery in 1976 here in Basel. And that was quite a special thing to do because back then photography was not as popular as it is now. It has had quite a hard time to get into art museums, to be shown at art galleries. So what Anita did was quite a pioneering act. This exhibition now focuses on her gallery activity and exhibition activity. It is called Her Point of View, so we really wanted to present to you the photographers that she worked with and that style of photography she used to show in her gallery. Here we can see Anita Neugebauer at Art Basel in 1979 as a photograph by Kurt Wies. And she was also, of course, one of the first photo galleries that exhibited at Art Basel. The opening exhibition at her gallery was with the back then already well-known French photographer Robert Doisneau. He is a photographer of the humanistic photography. So after World War II, a lot of photographers started getting away from the classical documentary photography that only focused on shocking images and spectacular photographs, and started watching the regular day basis, the people and their everyday life. So it was really a photography that was watching people, wanted to see their reaction and documented, well, the common people. Another quite well-known photographer that Anita Neugebauer exhibited is Manuel Alvarez Bravo. He is a Mexican photographer, and Anita Neugebauer was actually born in Berlin, but then had to flee to Buenos Aires before World War II. Even then, she was quite interested in photography and tried to have a lot of contact with photographers. And this is why in her collection, a lot of South American photographers are represented as well. When she moved to Basel, she started using those contacts again and got to show international artists in her gallery in Basel. But was also quite interesting with her gallery activities that it was not only about those big names, but also about photographers that weren't too well known back then. She really wanted to give a platform to show photography. For example, this image here by Victor Flores Olea is not very well known. I have to admit that when I first saw it, I didn't know the photographer. I had to do some research to figure out who he is and what he did. And he was a part-time photographer and also a diplomat. And she knew him, she knew his work, and for her the quality was important, not the name. In addition to that, she was quite open for different styles of photography. So what we can see here is, for example, René Mechler, a Swiss photographer that was part of the movement concrete photography, an experimental style of photography. The photographers really wanted to capture light and use different techniques like photograms, or Flores Noises with this image with a double exposure. That is just quite interesting to see how photographers used different styles. Another important point is this image by Giselle Freund. Anita Neugebauer and Giselle Freund were very, very close friends, and because of that, of course, a lot of images by Giselle Freund are in her collection. This is another one as well. And this connection, sort of the friendship, the quality of photography, the platform to exhibit was really what her collection work was all about. So this is quite an intimate little exhibition, and I'm glad that I could present Anita's point of view to you.